The festival is here. Spring is here. In the background, the color has sprung. We're here with Eric Darden at Epcot, and can you tell us what is it like now that the festival has come for 2017?
Well, it's nice to have it open and not be still putting it in. And of course, the nicest thing is this weather. We just, this opening weekend, I don't know if we've ever had better weather. Mid-70s, sunny. And of course, the flower show is just tremendous. We've had good weather to get the flowers up and going. As you can tell from looking behind me, they're in full bloom right now.
Oh, the color is wonderful, and love those, but also love those topiaries.
Right.
And can you tell us, I know you've stepped up your game this year with those topiaries, haven't you?
Well, we try to step the game up with the topiaries every year. Some years we probably do better than others, but this year we're pleased. We have 3 new ones that most people know about. Just behind me in the Cars Garden are the Florida 500 garden. We have Cruz Ramirez, a new topiaries from the Cars film. It's not coming out until June. We're really excited about that. We got one of the first peaks at her. Then of course we have Figment, which we loaned to our new festival, the Festival of the Arts. That kind of is their logo, but he's really new for us, and you probably noticed we put some extra bling around him for the flower garden. And then of course Belle. I think that's probably the one's being talked just as much about as any of them. The new Belle with the improved face. It's really the next generation type topiary that we've been working on. Starting several years ago with Snow White, and now she's our 4th next generation topiary.
Oh, she's beautiful. And what I love about the festival is that it's kind of a chance to take Epcot a little bit of a slower pace, even when it's really busy, because you've got something everywhere for people just to kind of, it almost encourages them to slow down and enjoy it, doesn't it?
Well, we do, and we've worked hard on that the last several years. You know, it's hard to do a flower and garden festival in such a pretty park anyway, because Epcot's always pretty. So what we try to do is we walk the park and we identify pretty much every location where we think we could do a suitable display, and we try to put something there. So like you said, we don't want the guests to be able to go very far without seeing something festival related. And it gives the guests a reason to come and spend all day looking at the flowers. You know, this is the time of year we in horticulture, we get to shine, we step out from the background, and the show for a while becomes about us. So we work real hard to make it great for our guests.
Yeah, and I think you guys are kind of making a comeback, so to speak, because now people are so interested in gardening, in flower gardening, in food gardening, and everything. So I think that really allows you to add that educational component in a really palatable way for people, too.
Well, it does, and what we're seeing more and more, you know, it used to be rare to see someone in their 20s asking gardening questions. We see it more and more now. They're not asking about petunias or pansies. You know, they're asking, how can I grow some kale or cabbage? They want to eat healthy. You know, kids now, young folks understand the importance of eating fresh vegetables and fresh food, and they want to, you know, what better way to eat it fresh than to grow it yourself.
Absolutely, and it's really great because I think this does, you draw them in with the beauty, and then they start thinking about really what's behind that.
Well, and you'll probably notice if you come here that we don't, you know, you don't do either an ornamental garden or a vegetable garden. We do both. We have flowers with our vegetables, and we'll have vegetables with our flowers. There's no reason we should think of a vegetable garden as not pretty. And I think that's one thing that's like a highlight of all our vegetable gardens. There's just as many flowers as there are vegetables.
Absolutely. I just love how you integrate it. I know everybody will too, and the festival's long this year too, isn't it?
Yeah, 90 days. It's a long festival. The flowers that you see back here will be gone by May 1st. Almost every bedding plant in the park, you know, they're cool season plants. They don't like the high 80s and 90s. So once it starts getting warm, we have to take these out, we compost them, and then we bring in our new crop.
And I know that's hard for you guys, but I have to say, as a local, I love it because it's a new festival every other week.
Well, we like it too. I mean, it keeps things interesting. Yeah, we prefer to keep them in there for 3 months, but yeah, we can't do it.
Yeah, well, it's lovely to come in and see what you do and how you keep it going, and it's just gorgeous. So thank you so much for sharing with us.
Oh, thanks a lot, and thanks for coming to the Epcot Flower and Garden Festival.